On July 17th, 1982, 11-year-old Krista Lee Harrison was picking up cans in a small Ohio park. Moments later, she vanished. 6 days later, her body was found and a chilling investigation began. Welcome to the Fifth File, where we do deep dives into the cold, the missing, and the unexplained. It was July 17th, 1982, in tiny Marshallville, Ohio. Krista, just 11 years old, was collecting aluminum cans with a friend only about 100 yards from her front door. Her friend briefly left to drop off her cans at home, and when she came back, Krista had vanished. Immediately, over 100 officers, volunteers, and even helicopters joined the search, but no sign of Krista was found. A witness later reported seeing a man in a brown van with round, bubble-like windows. He appeared to be between 25 and 35 years old. He was seen forcibly taking Krista, but at the time, it wasn't fully understood what they were witnessing. On July 23rd, 6 days after her disappearance, a man named Dilbert Hodge was driving along County Road 77 in rural Holmes County, about 30 miles away from Marshallsville, when he noticed something suspicious near an old shed on the side of the road. He stopped to investigate and tragically discovered Krista's partially clothed body. The autopsy would reveal horrifying details. Krista had been assaulted, strangled, and wrapped in a plastic bag. Investigators believed she'd been inside a hot vehicle, causing advanced decomposition. Nearby evidence was found: a Budweiser towel, a bloody car seat box which would later be linked to another victim, gloves, a plaid shirt, and a wad of Krista's hair. For months, the case went cold, until forensic fibers became the key. Nutmeg fibers found on Krista and near the dump site seemed to have come from carpet in a van, and matched fibers found on another victim, 12-year-old Tina Harmon, murdered in 1981. A black car seat box and towel seen at the crime scene matched products briefly sold via Sears mail order. Only 23 were sold regionally, and only one owner's vehicle fit the fiber and van structure details. In 1983, authorities looked at Robert Anthony Buell, a 43-year-old planning department employee from Akron. After a surviving victim identified him, they matched the box receipts and fibers to his van. Buell was indicted in November 1983 and convicted of aggravated murder in April 1984. He was sentenced to death. In 2002, after over 18 years on death row, Buell was executed by lethal injection, and until the end, Buell claimed innocence in the Harmon case despite the DNA evidence against him. Years later, DNA testing confirmed Buell's involvement in the 1981 murder of Tina Harmon, and he was suspected but never charged in other child murders around that time. For Marshallville, Krista's disappearance and killing shattered a quiet town. Parents, once relaxed, grew fearful. Trust was lost and never fully restored. Though justice was served, the reasons behind the delay and the possibility of other victims remain painful questions. Krista Harrison wasn't just another victim. She was a bright, curious child whose life was stolen. Her case combined tragedy, forensic breakthroughs, and continued mystery. What do you think? Could Robert Buell have really been innocent? Were there other victims still unknown? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you're drawn to stories that linger long after they're forgotten, subscribe to The Fifth File for more deep dives into the cold, the missing, and the unexplained.